If I were to do an interpretation of what he's saying, he might be saying something like, just because you having my baby don't mean I'm about to change.
Ooh.
Hey fam, it's Jazz.
And it's Jaden.
And we're coming to you live.
With the vibe.
Come join the tribe.
What tribe?
J
Tribe. Hey.
Hey. What's up, family? Today we are back with another spicy topic.
That's right. We got another one, family.
We shall do. But before we get started, let's go ahead on and give them our disclaimer, babe.
Disclaimer. If you are a part of the He-Man Woman Hater Club
or the I Don't Need a Man clan,
get the stepping.
To the left, to the left.
The door's over there.
Hey.
Don't let the door hit you where it splits you.
And also, if you hate accountability, this ain't gonna be your show.
That's right. All the lames got to go.
Hey, y'all out with the rest of them. But if you like to have a good time, you like to laugh, and hear some different types of perspectives, this is going to be your show.
That's right. You were in the right place.
Hey. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead on and get started. So, today, we are talking about Skai Jackson and her baby daddy / boyfriend / situationship. I don't even know. Yerkky.
What? That's the brother's name?
Yeah.
Yerkky.
What? Somebody tell me, what is a Yerkky? Y'all let me know.
Oh, it's already a bad start. So flying start, family.
Hey, y'all let me know what a Yerkky is.
That don't even sound appropriate. Yerkky. Yeah.
Man. Yeah,
he must be a master debater.
Man.
No, yeah. I don't know. He's a master at debating, right?
Hey.
Master debater. No diss. No. I'm not. Please don't come for me, Yerkky.
Man. But if you guys don't know, I'll give you guys a little bit of background on Skai Jackson. So, Skai Jackson, she is an American actress, author, and social media personality. She's best known for her role on Disney Channel as Zuri Ross. She also starred as a child model before she transitioned into acting, and she published a book called Reach for the Sky in 2019. She's an advocate for anti-bullying, and she was in Dancing with the Stars in 2020. So that's a little bit on her, just in case you didn't, watch her show or anything like that. But yeah, also, as far as Yerkky is concerned, we don't know a whole lot about him. He looks to be affiliated in the gang culture, but outside of that, there's not a lot known about Yerkky. So, yeah. But anyway, family, we're going to go ahead on and dig into why we're even talking about them today. And if you haven't seen it thus far on social media, if you have, then you already know the craziness that's going down. But we're going to go ahead on and give our perspective.
Absolutely. Do you want to get into it?
Yes.
Let's go. So, according to TMZ, Disney Channel star Skai Jackson arrested for domestic battery after public fight with boyfriend. Whoa. Oh, she went Yerkky on her. Dang. All right. As you can see, family, here's Skai Jackson.
Yeah.
Gotta say, before I get to the article, that, she's pretty accomplished.
She is.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know who she was. I wasn't familiar with her.
Yeah, I didn't watch her show. She was past, I was out of that stage in my life by the time she got on.
Oh, you wasn't holding on still? You watching Disney Channel?
Nope.
Oh. I mean, I did hold on for some years. I was holding on, family. But yeah, I'm not familiar with Skai Jackson.
Yeah.
However, she is talented.
She is.
And the article says, Skai Jackson has joined the ranks of former child stars who've had run-ins with the law. The Disney Channel alum was recently arrested, TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ the actress, best known for starring in the Disney shows Jessie and Bunked, was arrested last week for domestic violence. We're told deputies were called to Universal City Walk after security spotted Jackson and her boyfriend getting into it, and the actress allegedly pushed him in more than once. I like my radio voice so far.
It's good, babe.
I
Killed
like
that.
You think I'm alright?
So you telling me this Skai Jackson, you know, she's a relatively small girl, so she was pushing. I guess she was pushing him around. She's pushing Yerkky around, and she got caught up in the law.
Yeah, she pushed him more than once.
Mm-hmm.
And family, you can't do that.
Nah, don't do it.
And women, you can't put your hands on your men.
Definitely
I know you want to. I know you gets on your nerves, your last nerve. You push your buttons, and vice versa. But domestic violence is a no-no.
It's a no-no. You can get arrested, as we see here.
Yes, even for pushing your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Don't do it. Just walk away.
Just walk on by. Sources tell us security clocked the altercation and then detained the couple until law enforcement arrived. Our sources say Jackson and her boyfriend both denied anything got physical. To the contrary, she said they were happily engaged and expecting a baby together. Deputies say they reviewed video footage and saw she pushed him. Jackson was arrested for misdemeanor, domestic battery, cited and released a few hours later. We're told the case will be reviewed by the LA County District Attorney's Office to determine if charges are warranted. The charges. What charges?
I guess domestic violence charges.
So like from him, like is he gonna file charges? Is that what they're saying?
No.
I'm trying to understand.
Like I know, like who's filing these charges?
Did they like mess with some property or something? Was it like property damage or?
Well, we didn't read that, so.
She seemed like she's taking. It seems like she's showing support to her boyfriend. She said she denied anything happened.
Well, he denied. They both denied it.
They both denied it. Yeah. So they both seem like, look, we ain't trying to.
Yeah, they're not trying to get the police involved.
We ain't trying to mess with the public.
But it sounded like the police said that we're gonna insert ourselves into the situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's camera footage is the evidence.
Yeah.
Unless it was a lookalike of Skai and Yerkky.
Yeah.
It was a ChatGPT glitch or something. I don't know.
Well, if that was the case, I'm sure like she would have sued the mess out of them, because how you gonna lock me up for somebody else? Because they did get detained.
Yeah. So, hey, there's the evidence there, family. Let's go ahead and finish this article.
Yeah, I think that.
Here we go. Right here. Just like a couple more sentences. Little is known about Jackson's boyfriend. She's chosen to keep her boo off her social media. Oh, TMZ, y'all messy. They keep her boo.
Keep her boo.
Y'all trying to be spicy and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Y'all ain't right. We've reached out to Jackson's reps for comment. So far, no word back.
Yeah.
I think that's wise.
Yeah,
no word
sure.
back.
They definitely not
Don't
responding.
speak to police. Don't speak to TMZ.
TMZ.
Shout out to TMZ, but no. Just keep that. Yeah, silent. I think silence is better.
For sure. So yeah, as we can see, you know, her and Yerkky have definitely had, thus far, a pretty toxic situation. I mean, the fact that, a Disney star was arrested for domestic violence, I mean, I'm sure no one would have imagined that.
Yes, that's why you cannot judge a book by its cover, family. You cannot make assumptions, because when we do that, you make an ass out of you and me.
That's a fact.
Assume. Yeah. See what I did there? No, that's an old quote. I mean, don't assume, because you make an ass out of you and me.
Mm-hmm.
ASSUME.
and it still holds true to this day.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But yeah, she has a temper to her. And yeah, I mean, we all have a temper, but obviously it got the best of her, or I should say the worst.
So family, don't put your hands on nobody, okay? Especially a significant other. Just walk away, leave the situation, so that you don't have to be arrested and detained, and now you got a misdemeanor and a record because, some dumb stuff. So,
yeah, and a mugshot to go with it. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. But yeah, okay, so that's a little bit about, some of her back and forth with him, but we also are going to get into to some stuff with with him arguing with her, with him, all types of stuff. So let's go ahead on and dig into our first video clip, babe.
Uh-oh.
So this one has no audio to it, but as you can see, it looks like he's, you know, yelling at her or something like that. Can you rewind it back real fast, babe?
Yeah, absolutely, man. You want me to take off the sound?
Yeah, let's just take off that because it's...
Yeah, there's no audio, family.
There's no audio, uh-huh.
I know. Oh, man, shucks. We didn't get to hear what Yerkky had to say.
Uh-huh, but you can see he's looking passionate.
Yeah, look at the body language.
Uh-huh, and look at her.
She's like looking with her head down like this.
Yeah.
Dang, that's messed up. And he's like letting her have it, look.
Yeah, and on top of that, she's pregnant. You could tell that she's pregnant.
She's showing right here, the bump right here.
Uh-huh.
Look like she's trying to hide it.
Yeah, well...
Am I speculating? No. Am I tripping? Look like she's trying to hide it right here at this stage.
It kind of do.
Because you got like the big sweater. Like,
Uh-huh.
But this is already looking really bad, family.
What y'all think he's saying?
You know, I don't want to go to Sizzler's tonight. You know, I'm thinking about going. I want some IHOP.
Uh-huh.
I want some pancakes. I'm tired of Sizzler's. It's overrated. I think that's what he's saying. You think that's family? What do you think? You think we know he's not saying that.
Nah.
And why is he walking ahead of her too?
Eh.
That's already disrespectful. Look.
Yeah.
Look, he's like way up in front. She like behind. Like that's the she's having your child.
Exactly. You shouldn't be acting like this towards someone that you're having a child with.
That's the mother of your child, as DDG would say.
Uh-huh, the mother of your child.
Watch that video, DDG and Holly.
Uh-huh.
No, for real, watch that video.
Yeah, check it
You'll
out.
get the inside joke. Yeah, he is the... What did he say again? That's the...
That's the mother of my child.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, he's already... He doesn't look like he's trying to protect her right here.
Not at
He's even
all.
concerned about her. Look, he's like way out front.
He's way up front. You know, you could tell... You know, obviously, it's some sort of argument of some kind. Who knows what about? You know, maybe he's talking about some. If I were to do an interpretation of what he's saying, he might be saying something like, "Just because you having my baby, don't mean I'm about to change."
Ooh, I think you're more in the ballpark than me. I thought they were arguing about IHOP versus Sizzlers. Wow. You know, I think they actually look like us when we get over a debate over Drake versus Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely choosing Kendrick Lamar.
I'm definitely choosing Drake.
Yeah, we both tripping.
We're all trying to hit our point.
Yo. But he's conscious, though. He conscious. He woke.
Yeah, that's what he say. No.
Oh, dang. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Drake.
Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Kendrick.
You guys are both winners in my book.
Yes.
You guys are both winning the
Have you guys heard Kendrick's new album? He just dropped an album. I hear it's fire. We haven't checked it out yet, but we definitely going to be checking it out because it just came out.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got to get into that.
Oh, for sure.
So, you think they're arguing over the album?
You know, they could be. Is it likely? No, but it's possible.
Yeah, it's a chance. It's a chance.
Yeah, but man, this right here, if this ain't a red flag, I don't know what it is.
There's a chance of meatball. What was that book called? A chance of rain of cloudy meatballs or something like that. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Shall we continue?
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Cloudy with a chance, man. That book is always making me hungry.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I used to love that book. It's just a bunch of pictures, no word, like very few words, just big pictures. Man,
but yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, fam.
Yeah, we try to have a little fun. We try to lighten it up. You know, this is not a good scene, as you can see.
This is not a good look at all. You know, and Skai, you know, she got her bonnet on. You could tell she wasn't ready to be filmed.
Oh man, yeah.
But you know, with TMZ and the paparazzi.
Yeah, they caught it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they seem like, I was gonna say getting over it now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, they're just ignoring each other. Giving each other silent treatment.
He's still walking up way ahead of her.
Yeah, that's us. Well, I think I'm right, and you think you're right over Kendrick versus Drake. You know, they're just gonna be like, nah. Well, they're trying to. You think they're trying to
They could.
Yeah, that right here,
Yeah.
a little remedy at the end. I don't know, a little.
I mean, hey, he need a place to go lay his head down at night. So
Hey, it got to him, right? He's like, man.
Well, I do need a place to stay.
Man, Yeah, I mean.
I do need that place to stay.
Yeah. I mean, this is all speculation.
No,
What do you think? What do you think they're discussing?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. But yeah, this is not how we should portray ourselves in the public. When we have issues, let's keep that to ourselves. Let's keep that secret. So when we're out in the public, this is a lesson. I look at this as a gem in disguise. Not that I'm happy to see this. I'm not. I wish the best for the both of them. However, when we have a problem, family, as a couple, we have to keep that behind closed doors. We got to keep that in-house. So like when we have a problem, when we disagree over Drake versus
Kendrick
Lamar, we can't.
Well, we just told him though.
We just did. Well, hey, we definitely not perfect, But facts, family, we got to keep that, in-house.
In-house, right? Yeah. Everybody don't need to be all up in your business.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, when you're out in public and you're acting like this, and you could tell Skai probably was a little embarrassed because she wasn't really saying much. She was just letting him go off or whatever. Because more than likely, he don't care. Oh, I don't care if I'm in public and I'm talking to you in your kind of way, And, obviously, Skai is somebody that's well known. So it's going to be, there's a likelihood that someone's going to catch you. This is the day and age that we live in. You know what I'm saying? People got cameras on their phones. So, yeah, this is something for sure. Anyway, we're going to go ahead on and get off into our next clip, family. This is a Yerkky. Talking about some who knows what, but let's go ahead.
Yerkky talking about some jerky.
Okay, so let's go ahead on and dig into our next clip, baby.
Now this one has audio.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make sure we're gonna play it. I'm gonna turn it all the way up.
Even though you might want to turn it down, but
Yeah. Warning. This is gonna be.
Yeah, explicit.
Yes.
Explicit.
So that means you're gonna watch it then, right?
Right. Send the kids to the room. Yes,
out of the room. Out of the room, chilling. Out of the room, kids. You ready?
Yep.
Hey, mama, I know y'all on this bitch being nosy as fuck. Mama, I don't give a fuck. What y'all talking about? On my baby, fuck these hoes, nigga. On my mama. Fuck these hoes. Hey, and we on tour, nigga. Something getting slayed tonight.
Yup. That's who you want to have a kid by, right there. What are you saying? F these 304s?
That's just that is shameful.
I mean,
that is very awkward. That's very herky-jerky to look at.
It's just like the lack of concern, the lack of care, the lack of respect. Ooh.
Yeah, very disrespectful. It's embarrassing. He's embarrassing himself. He's disrespecting the mother of his child.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure she's embarrassed as well.
I don't know if he thought that was cool.
Clearly he did, and his friend hyping him up.
Yeah.
Because you can always count on some other bumba clot to hype the trash up.
Man. Oh man. This is disrespectful. This is totally disrespectful.
It's a shame. Ooh, I know Skai thinking twice now, like, man, why did I have a kid with this guy?
And then like all her family now get to see this.
I know. Ooh,
Man.
Be careful out here, girls. Be careful, ladies. You want to make sure you vet a dude for real. Because, you're going to be attached to this dude the rest of your life, pretty much. At least 18 years of your life. Attached to this person. And who knows, like, I wonder if she knew him very well before, she got pregnant by him. I'm not sure how long she had known him. But I'm assuming if she knew that this was going to be his reaction and his character, I'm assuming she would not have chose to take this relationship as far as it went.
Do you think they planned this? You think it's a publicity stunt?
Like the drama?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it could be. It could be. I'm not saying.
I'm just trying to be objective, family, because it seems like that's like the new thing now. It's just to be controversial.
Yeah.
So is this like planned controversy? I personally don't think it is. Like, I'm buying into this as being real. It just seems real. We don't know a lot about Yerkky. Now, I said I wish the best for him. Should I still wish the best for him after this? Should I take back I wish the best for you? I wish you repent.
Oh, yes. Turn back.
Yes. And same, I gotta keep it a buck now. I gotta be fair. Same with Skai. I hope both of you guys repent respectfully. Mm-hmm. We all gotta repent. All of us. But for sure, everybody gets to see this embarrassment. And I hope that they repent for this. I hope he apologizes for this.
For sure. For sure. Whew. Okay. So we are going to get off into our last bit right here. This is on TMZ. Yerkky ended up getting arrested. So let's get some more details on that.
Skai Jackson's baby daddy arrested for parole violation. Flees on foot. Falls flat.
Dang.
Oh,
hey,
man.
They didn't even call. That's how you know. That's how you know
Look,
that you're not know.
Let me highlight it.
That's how you know. Don't nobody know who you are when you're Skai Jackson's baby daddy.
Yeah, because they didn't say Yerkky. You be like, what the?
I know. Who's that? Better known as Skai Jackson's baby daddy.
Yeah, Skai Jackson's baby daddy. Wow.
Man.
Oh, so parole violation. Skai Jackson's baby daddy. How you said DeAndre? Yeah, baby daddy DeAndre Burgeon is having one hell of a week. The Disney Channel's alum's boyfriend was arrested a day after his social media was alleged hacked.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
With that video? Is that what he's saying? That video was hacked?
No, it's the comment, but we're gonna check it out later.
Oh, the comment. Okay, I'm jumping. I'm all getting excited. Okay. According to an arrest report obtained by TMZ, Jackson's fella was arrested in Cincinnati, Ohio, Wednesday afternoon, following a face-off with police. The arrest, a face-off. It's already like bad. The arrest report says Cincinnati police officers tried to arrest Burgeon on a juvenile parole violation warrant. Oh, so he had a warrant for his arrest. But he ran off when confronted by cops and then fell, causing a small cut on his left cheek. So as we can see, apparently that the NFL or the NBA was not,
not in the
or
cards
track
for
and
him.
field or the hurdles or.
Definitely wasn't in the cards for him, and neither was common sense or
He tried to run for the police.
He tried to run from the police,
and then he got a warrant. Like, what caused you to have a warrant? Take care of that. Like, we gotta be on top of it, family. We know the police is corrupt, but we can't get a police a reason, family.
Make sure you're seeing your parole officer. Okay.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes. Yeah. Do what you're supposed to do, family. You gotta do what you gotta do. We do for sure.
I mean, unless you want, hey, this is what happens, family. We understand how the law works. Okay. Let's do what we gotta do. Get our stuff taken care of so we don't gotta deal with any extras. And him, you could tell he just, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to be nice. Y'all. But clearly, the common sense wasn't there that day.
No. And also, too, it says juvenile parole violation. So it's probably some little lightweight, maybe.
Well, it probably was a violation from when he was a juvenile. I don't know how old he is.
Oh, okay. So it could be.
But maybe, like, when he was a juvenile, he, and now he's an adult. So maybe he got arrested as a juvenile. Then he got put on parole. And so he's supposed to be, seeing his parole officer. But probably didn't see him. And that's probably where the warrant.
He was too busy hanging with his friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to do
on the passenger side, mind you.
Yeah, doing what they said they was going to do. They was going
to slit something. I don't know what the heck they was talking about.
Get into some.
They're gonna slit something tonight or something.
Something, right?
Whatever that means. Y'all let us know what they was talking about.
Yeah, they sound like ass clowns to me, family.
Ooh-wee. When you hanging on the passenger side of your best friend's ride, okay.
Damn.
Let's go ahead.
Well, he's hanging on the side of his best friend's ride too, his baby mama.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, that's her wealth. I mean,
Exactly.
he could be driving her car.
Well, he wasn't driving in that clip.
Oh, he wasn't driving?
Nah, his friend was driving.
Maybe they was driving her car.
They could have been.
I don't know, but I mean, maybe Yerkky has a good job or income. I don't know. I don't know much about the brother. But
yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, we just speculating here, family.
Mm-hmm. We know he likes to get caught up in the law. That's one of the things we do know. But let's go ahead.
Yeah, pay your parking tickets, family. You probably got a parking ticket, right? It's like overdue parking ticket.
Yeah, it's a parking ticket.
Oh shucks, I forgot to put 25 cents on the toll. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Nah, I don't know what it is, man. I'm just. All right, so you want to continue, baby? Okay. Right here.
Yeah.
Do you want to play the clip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap! Skai Jackson's baby daddy, Yerkky, has been arrested and nearly got hit by a car on Facebook Live.
Oh man.
Let's see about that. Man, they pretty rough on him.
Well, you know, when you run from the police, don't expect them to be nice.
Yeah, you giving police a reason, right? When you're running,
Yeah.
Like.
Hey, just stepping on them.
I know, disrespectful. The car didn't almost hit him. That was like fake news. The car didn't almost hit him. They're trying to make it seem like he's like right there with it. Like,
putting dubs on it.
Damn, he got hit by a car too.
the commentary's off as well. I don't think I watched another video. I don't think I watched the same. The car got some distance.
Yeah, way got some distance.
It been stopped.
Talking about the car hit him too, almost hit him too. You're like, nah.
It seemed unnecessary, but we didn't see what happened before, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can't give the police a reason.
Don't do it.
We know about the injustice that they have done. We know about the crimes that they have committed upon our people. However, we can't give them a reason, family. We have to actually display our rights and don't say, I know my rights.
Yeah.
Don't say that. That doesn't work. That's gonna get you slapped up. That's gonna get you the nightstick.
Man.
Family, just display your rights. 4th Amendment, 5th Amendment, 6th Amendment. Those are 3 gems. Let's do that.
Yes.
Yes. 4th Amendment, a reasonable search. They need a warrant for that if they're gonna search your homes, your car. 5th Amendment, you have the right to remain silent. In other words, STFU. And the 6th Amendment, lawyer.
Lawyer up.
Let's do that, family. Don't say I know my rights.
Please don't. And also understand, if you got something on your seat and they see that, that's probable cause.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't got nothing on your seats or anything like that.
Yeah, because they'll rip up your car, your trunk. They have you on the sidewalk, walk, cuff, and looking.
Putting their knee on your back. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's prevent that, family. Let's be proactive instead of reactive.
Yes.
And let's not resist the police. Don't resist them. Don't physically resist them. And don't disrespect them. We have to speak with them with a respectful tone. That is a gem, family. That is the main key, is to be respectful.
Yeah.
And don't give them information. Don't incriminate yourself. Even if you're guilty, be quiet.
Yeah.
We are innocent until proven guilty. If you are guilty, 4th Amendment, 5th Amendment, 6th Amendment.
Yeah.
Use it for sure. They are like legal condoms.
Okay.
Facts, yeah. We have to know our rights. We have to display our rights, not just say it. Okay, I'm gonna get triggered, but I'm just saying, right? We gotta be wise. Good. We gotta be about our wisdom, family.
We have to. Know your rights.
And I don't know. You can try to take this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna speak to your authorities. You can try that one and see if it works. I don't know.
Let us know if that works.
Yeah, I don't know. That might get the nice thing. I'm gonna speak to your authorities. Oh, they might back up. They might get scared. Like,
they're gonna speak to my authorities.
Well, I don't know, because the police department, they do get sued quite a bit because they violate the law a lot. They do. But family, let's be respectful. Let's be fair. Let's be objective.
Yes.
The encounter was caught on video. Check it out. Officers are seen wrestling Burgeon to the ground, slapping cuffs on him and pinning him down while waiting for backup to arrive. What backup? Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Virgin was cited for misdemeanor obstruction of official business and released. So he was released. Virgin had already made headlines this week for different drama. A message was posted on his Facebook account. Posted a message calling Jackson a dumb ass. We can say, I don't know why they bleeped it out. Ass is not a cuss word. A dumb ass Disney Channel bitch in an apparent confirmation of her pregnancy news. The status also noted, I hate this. Oh,
304.
Yeah, 304. I hate this HOE. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
Just out of his mind. I don't know. Don't do drugs, y'all. Don't do drugs.
And don't do, family. And if you don't believe TMZ or us, just read this comment right here.
Yep.
You want to do his voice?
Well, I'm gonna try my best. Oh, what? I'm saucy. I got this dumb at Disney Channel big pregnant. I hate this. Oh. This is who you want to impregnate you? Oh my goodness. Like, don't, y'all, please vet these guys before you allow them into you.
Do you think that was karma?
What
Him getting arrested a couple days after he made this alleged tweet?
Probably.
Or he's saying it got hacked. He didn't say this, right?
Oh, yeah. It got hacked, supposedly.
That's his alibi.
Supposedly, it got hacked.
But as we saw in the video with his friend, that would support this claim. Mm-hmm. He disrespected her in that video, and he's disrespected her in this tweet.
Yeah.
It seemed pretty consistent to me.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, you know what they say about karma?
And mind you, this isn't his only baby mama either. He got other baby mamas, at least one other baby mama.
Oh, man. Is that in this article right here? Or
it's not in this article, but that's some extra information right there. Yeah, he do. This Skai is not his first baby mama.
However, Jackson and her mother later came to her man's defense, claiming someone hacked his account. Wow, so they're trying to save face.
Mm-hmm.
His baby mama and the baby mama's mama.
Mm-hmm.
Baby mama's mama.
Mama's mama.
Damn, they try to save face though. That's interesting. Word of Jackson's pregnancy first surfaced in August when TMZ reported the actress was arrested in an alleged domestic violence incident.
Like we were talking about earlier.
Right. Involving her boyfriend. At the time, our sources told us Jackson denied any violent exchange occurred, saying she and her boyfriend were in love and expecting a baby together. The case was later rejected by the LA County District Attorney's Office. As we see right here, she's pregnant. Mm-hmm. Jackson confirmed her pregnancy this week. However, stepping out in a white crop top that showed off her pop baby bump. We've reached out to reps for both Jackson and Virgin. So far, no word back. So they got that part down. At least no word back,
right. They know that.
Yeah. They got the Fifth Amendment down.
Why TMZ gotta call it her popped baby bump? Why can't they just say her baby bump?
Because they trying to be too controversial. That's what they known for. They know it's right. TMZ need to repent. Mm-hmm. You ain't right, TMZ.
They ain't right. Whew. Let me tell you, this is just some toxicity right here.
Yeah, this is a lot of yerkiness, family.
This is a yerky for sure.
Man,
I do have a question for you.
Let's get it.
Why do you think some women ignore red flags and warning signs in their partners only to regret their decision later when they become parents?
Because they don't love themselves enough. Yeah, I'm not going to pull back on that. We have to value ourselves.
Yes.
Our women have to value themselves. They have to value their womb. If you ask me, if you ask Jaden, the womb is sacred.
Yes.
Now, I don't know about your ideology on that. I don't know about your theology. But according to me, the womb is sacred. And I believe that a lot of women, especially in our community, do not believe that. For if they did, they will cherish, they will honor, they will respect their chastity. So we have to truly love ourselves. For the word of Yah, I'm not preaching, family, but hey, we dropping solutions here. We solutionaires.
That's right.
We're not just blaming and pointing the problem, pointing the finger. We got to take accountability. And if you don't like accountability, the dough is over there.
Okay.
To the left. Everything that you own in a box to the left. However, we have to love ourselves. We have to love our Creator.
Yes.
And we have to love our neighbor as we love ourselves.
Yes.
Not just love our neighbor, but love our neighbor as we love ourselves. So women, love yourself.
Yes.
We must love ourselves. And this applies for everybody. And in this case, to answer your question, our women have to value themselves and love yourselves. Because if you did, you wouldn't put up with red flags.
That's a fact.
You would cut off a Yerkky.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, that's what I got for that. That's my answer on that. I mean, I could go even deeper on that, but I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that was
Women,
good.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Let's honor and let's respect ourselves.
Yes.
And love is an action. It can the feeling is, it's like the after effect, if you ask me, but love is an action. So if you love yourself, you will take action and you will make sure that you cut off those lame ones.
That's a fact. That's right. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. It starts with loving yourself, right? If you're not able to find that self-worth and that self-value, you just gonna let anybody treat you any kind of way. And they'll take advantage of you because they understand that you just don't have that self-esteem. So you just gonna allow them to do any and everything. So yeah, baby, I 100% agree with you. I do have another question for you.
Let's get it.
Do you believe some men feel insecure in relationships when the woman is more financially successful?
Yes, I do believe that some men feel insecure in relationships when the women are more financially successful. In other words, they make more money than him. Mm-hmm. For sure, because for men, I guess our superpower, as you will, is our finances. That is a superpower that we have. Making that bread, making that money. We live in a society that provides opportunities for men to make money.
Yeah.
However, also there's also secret weapons that we have as well, other superpowers, which is give a gab. So if you ask me, I think that Yerkky, he probably got some mouthpiece. Mm-hmm. He probably know how to say the right things. I mean, he obviously said the right things
clearly
in order to have a baby by her. Uh-huh. So and she went for it. She ignored the red flags.
Yeah.
So I believe that some men feel insecure. Now, however, some men ain't really tripping like that. Family, I'm originally from the Bay, and I don't know what it is, but some of us out in the Bay, we know we got game, and we exploit it. We use it. We take it too far. We know that we got gift of gab. We know we got mouthpiece. We know we got game. We know we got confidence. And being with a woman that makes more money than you, there's a lot of men that don't feel insecure about that. They have confidence within themselves to, unfortunately, get over on a woman who makes more money. As we see with, this is like an oxymoron to say pimp culture. But if you look at pimps and you look at some of the history, you see that the Bay Area has pimp culture. And they don't mind exploiting women who are more financially successful than they are. And these are pimps. So family, I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I don't know if that's that Bay in me. I got to keep it real, family. I'm not Jaws. I'm not lying. But I don't condone it. I'm not endorsing it. I do believe that a man must have game. You got to have mouthpiece. It's our superpower. And we got to have that paper. That's our superpower. We got to be about our paper. But so I like to give that kind of answer. I'm going to give more of an objective answer that, but some men, they're kind of like real old school with it. They got to make more money. If she makes more money than him, then he feels less masculine. There are men that are like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But then you got men, I'm not saying all from the Bay, but you got those, men from the Bay that don't mind using a woman like an ATM card.
Yeah.
And she got money on that ATM card.
That's
they know how to exploit their gifts of confidence and game and get over on women. But they're only doing that to women that truly do not love themselves. So women, just because you have a lot of money, that doesn't make you confident. Making more money doesn't mean that you love yourself.
That's a fact.
Money is a tool.
Yes.
And money actually reflects our real character and how we spend it. So women, this actually goes back to question number 1. You have to love yourself. That way you won't be manipulated by these slick men out there.
That's a fact.
They know how to exploit their gifts.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Pop a collar moment, right?
Hey.
Pop your collar too.
Hey. Well, here's what I'll say. I do have a slight difference of opinion. I think that a lot of men, what they do is they'll speak highly about like living off of a woman or whatever the case may be. But a lot of men that are actually in these situations, they're like taking down the braids. They're like taking down their woman's braids. They're like watching the kids. They're like, she's like telling them to go ahead on and wash the dishes and stuff like that. Like on most cases, like I know like it's portrayed like, oh yeah, I'm just putting my foot down and I'm just living off of her. But in a lot of most cases, the woman's really the one that's kind of running things because at the end of the day, he needs a place to stay. Like the thing is, whenever you depend on somebody else for financial gain, you're depending on somebody else for financial gain, which means that they have control. Just like with the men, the women who depend on a man for financial resources, he has control. And it's the same thing with women. I know there's a lot of men that's not going to admit that. They don't want to admit, well, wait a minute. Yeah, she kind of is running things over here. Yeah, I kind of am, washing the clothes and making sure the house is put together so she don't kick my ass out.
He's taking out her braids though? Oh, man, that's a bad look.
Yeah, I've seen it. I have seen it.
Oh, no, that's not the example that I gave. I gave a different perspective.
No, I know, but I'm just saying a lot of people paint that like I'm living off of a woman in one light where like I'm pimping, I got all this and that going. And there are guys I'm sure that's out there doing that, but is that the majority? Nah, I think that's the minority.
The majority are not doing what Too Short is saying in his lyrics.
Majority of them, and they're probably lacking confidence because of the fact that at the end of the day, as a man, I'm not a man, but I'm sure as a man, when you have wealth, when you have money, you got power. But when you don't have this, like when you're getting this from your woman, how can you really feel that confident?
Well, I disagree with that. But I will say that I like that you added a different element because I think we're talking about two different type of men. You have, pimps. There are, pimps that are popular in the Bay Area. I mean, we
and rap culture in general.
We hear about Too Short's lyrics. We know about Fillmore Slim. And my family's from Fillmore. If you're from Frisco, you know about Fillmore. You know about the Skull. You know about Frisco. However, you do have those busters. You're talking about those men that are like Fillmore Slim wannabes. They're pimp wannabes. But they're really like, they ain't got no motion. They ain't really got nothing going on for themselves. And really, she's just like completely running him. Like she's taking care of him and like dishonoring. Like, well, he's disrespecting himself by not working and getting that paper. So she's exploiting that. And, but I would disagree with you respectfully. It's not the first time we disagree with each other.
That's a fact.
But I will say that making more money doesn't necessarily make you more confident. I would disagree with that. I think women have more opportunities than they've ever had here in America. There's still a discrepancy. There's still an inequality amongst men and women. However, I do believe that women are starting to receive opportunities. And when you look at the statistics, black men still make more money than black women, but the gap is not huge. Compared to like white men and white women, where there's still like a larger gap. But with black men and black women, it's like black women are catching up financially. So I don't think that making more money makes you more confident.
I would agree. I also.
I think it just reveals more who you are.
I agree.
Because then, because money's a tool. It shows how you're going to use that money, how you're going to invest that money, how you're going to use that money to make your neighbor's life better.
Well, bring it out. No, I agree. I don't think that the amount of money that you make determines your confidence. Well, it could. If I'm gonna do it, could.
Yeah, it has a degree. You should get some paper, but I don't think
sure.
like making 6 figures is gonna make you confident. No, you was confident without the 6 figures. It's like you was getting women without the 6 figures. So I don't know. Maybe that's just the bad in me.
Yeah.
You don't need to make 6 figures to pull a woman. Like
No.
that's I don't know. That's today's ideology.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I don't know I don't agree with that method. You should have confidence within yourself. And you're gonna get your bread however you get it. If you're working 9 to 5, it's all good. If you're an entrepreneur, it's all good. But however, I don't think that money is the end all be all. Like that's gonna make a man a man. Like a man's gonna make his money, but it depends on how much he makes in his field.
Uh-huh.
Hey, he may be an entrepreneur. He might be, let's say he's a barber, right? He owns a barber shop.
Uh-huh.
He might not make 6 figures, but he's happy.
Yeah.
He has peace. To me, I'd rather be in that situation than being a person that works at a 6-figure job when really you're just a corporate slave.
Well, bring it out.
So happiness it just depends. It doesn't I don't equate happiness or confidence with money. It just depends on what makes you happy. Because if you're doing what makes you happy, it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'd rather do something what makes me happy over something that makes me more money.
100%. And so what I was saying was that if you're the man that doesn't have nothing going on for himself, you're the man that is living off of a woman, I don't know how internally happy you could be.
What do they call those? There's a term for that. You brought it up.
A scrub, a bum.
No, it started with an H. It's the H word.
What?
It rhymes with HOMO.
It's a hobosexual.
Yes, I think you're talking about homosexuals.
Yeah, they got.
YouTube don't flag us. I think you're talking about homosexuals. I think I'm talking about a person that's trying to be a pimp, like, and take the lyrics literally, and we have to watch what we're listening to as well, because our music is filled with poisonous messages that do influence your subconscious.
Yes.
So we have to keep that in mind. And hey, I'm glad that we got into it a little bit. Did you like that little spar that we had, family? We had like a little bit of a spar. But honestly, I agree with pretty much what you said. There are a lot of homosexuals. However, I just don't think making a lot of money makes you happy or makes you more confident.
And I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think some men glorify treating their women like trash?
Wow. They glorify that because they don't love their woman. Let's start with the obvious. If you love your woman, you're not going to disrespect your woman, especially in the public on social media when you're walking out and about in public in the street as we saw in the video. Now, there are times that, hey, we say things or we do things that's just like, oh man, I'm sorry, baby, I apologize. We're going to make mistakes, family. Nobody is perfect.
Yeah.
However, we have to be accountable and apologize. I know it's hard to apologize, but we have to take accountability for our mistakes. So mistakes are due to happen, but let's grow from them. Let's mature from our mistakes. And to answer the question short and sweet, I think that men, they get caught up in glorifying disrespecting women because they have been influenced by the media. The media is also to be held accountable.
Yeah.
We have to hold ourselves accountable because we do listen to this trash. However, they play this trash over and over and over again on the radio. And even in the Bay, as I referenced, there's a lot of lyrics that promotes pimps and pimp culture, which I hate. I'm just using an example that some men do exploit women who are insecure and that do have a lot of money. I'm just being the real. We just got to give objective viewpoints, which I totally don't agree on. However, I think that men, they get caught up in thinking that it's cool to, call a woman out of her name, not valuing our women. Also, too, there's a gender war that is promoted in the media. It's promoted in music videos, movies, YouTube, articles. We see it everywhere. So there's a gender war that is going on within our community. And they think it's cool to trash a woman or keep a woman down. And it doesn't just stop with the media. It also has, I'm going to take a step further. It also has an impact within religion. For in religion, they say that women can't be teachers, women can't be leaders, they can't teach the men the Bible. You have these misogynist ideas that have infiltrated people of faith, people who believe in God. They have been brainwashed to take on this Western cultural mindset that men are to be up here and women are to be down here. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's funny to call a woman out of her name. And they, a lot of men in our community, honestly, do not respect or value the feminine, the power of the feminine characteristic. Because if they did, they would actually honor God. Because God is both masculine and feminine.
Bring it out.
So if they really love God, they would actually appreciate the God that's within her. For the God that's within her is her femininity, if that's a word. You know, is femininity a word?
Yeah.
It is now. So if men who happen to say that they love God, but they believe that men are to be up here and women are to be down here, they can't teach, they can't be leaders, they can't teach Bible to men. For those men out there, if you truly love God, you will truly appreciate the feminine quality of our Creator.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, I agree. And I think it's a lot of bad training. And that's due to, the media, the songs that we're listening to, the things that's portrayed, especially to Black culture, as being cool or being something to strive to, right? If you notice, you don't see this in any other culture, especially this blatant disrespect for their women. But you will see that in our culture, and it would be glorified, right? So yeah, I definitely agree. So basically what you're saying is you think that media is glorifying the toxicity that's going on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it sells. It's what sells TMZ articles. It's what drives YouTube views. People like to see the gender war, specifically with the Black man against the Black woman. And I'm totally against that. I hate that trap that they got us in, that we have to hate one another.
Ooh, yes.
No, if we truly love God, we will value one another, because together we are the reflection of our Creator. Men and women.
Yeah.
And in this conversation, we've been specific. The Black man and the Black woman is the reflection of God. I'm not saying any Black man and any Black woman. I'm talking about a Black man and Black woman who love Yah and reflect Yah's character.
Yes.
If you ask me, not all women are queens, not all men are kings.
That's a fact.
So I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm just giving objectivity.
Yeah.
If you're sensitive to my objectivity, door's over there. But honestly, family, yeah, it is a game that they're running on us for us to glorify and to disrespect our women. And you're seeing women do the same thing. They're trying to play tit for tat, where we're both drinking the Kool-Aid from the media, and women think it's cool to hate on men and say, oh, I don't need a man, and I'm independent. And you got all these men saying, well, I'm just getting as much women as I want.
Yeah, and like you said, nowadays it's rubbing off on the women. And now the women want to be like the men. They want to do the same thing. They want to have multiple men. I was watching I know. Don't ask me why. But I was watching Sexy Red. She was on a 20 versus 1 or something like that. 20 versus 1. If y'all seen it, y'all know how toxic that could be. But just I don't even suggest y'all watch it, but y'all probably gonna watch it anyway.
Well, yeah, you just enticed us all.
Yeah, I know. I just enticed.
I gotta ask a question. Why?
Why did I watch
no,
it?
You gotta answer that.
Yeah, no. You know what? I'm gonna say why. I was intrigued. I'm not gonna lie, I was intrigued. So I checked it out. Yeah, but even in her commentary on there, she's like asking the guys, like, how many of y'all gonna let me cheat on y'all, and that's the one she gonna pick, and all types of like other vulgar stuff that she was talking about. But like it's that like culture, and like she represents it very well as on the women's side. Uh, things are still out. We're still trying to figure out if she's an industry plant or not. She could be because she fits it to a T. I'm sorry. Shout out to Sexy Red, but she definitely fits that toxic. They had toxic masculinity, but toxic femininity.
That's femininity. Yeah, that's I would categorize that toxic.
Yeah, like she represents that to the 100%. Like, she's the miss. Like, oh, I'm a hood rat. I don't believe in marriage, and she wants to basically cheat on her men as well. So it's starting to turn into like the men and the women. They both. It's like we both want to be as toxic as possible, and all it's doing is destroying our families. That's all it's doing.
Yeah, I bet it was like a spectacle though. It's like one of those things. It's like
it's definitely was.
Hold on, let me give it a minute. Let me check this out real quick. It's so outlandish and.
Yeah, it's definitely a spectacle for sure. So yeah, but yeah. Well, I do have another question for you. So do you think that, because we covered a lot of the questions.
Yeah, we just
when you were just saying.
Because we be going in, we just. Yeah.
So let's see. Why do you think toxic relationships often attract more attention than the healthy ones?
Because we're attracted to sin. If not, we wouldn't do it. Sin is attractive, and if you think that I'm jawsing, you're jawsing. You know that sin is attractive. We wouldn't do it, family. We would all be perfect. Yeah, it's just something about the sinful carnal nature that makes us just want to check it out.
Yeah.
There's something about drama and messiness that is just like you want, as they say, the tea, right? You want to hear the tea, right?
You want to hear the tea.
You want to hear the Well,
you want to see the drama.
You gotta sip the tea, right? You can't hear the tea, right? Well, you know what
nowadays you can hear the tea.
You can hear the tea. Hey, you're trying to hear the watch the new one, man. Well, yeah, you gotta be on some Percocets to hear the tea.
Hey.
You gotta be on high. You gotta be high, man. But yeah, I think it's just something natural about
speech.
Figure of speech for sure. I think it's something about lusting after the flesh that is attractive. Because I mean it's like our natural, we have natural pleasures, but however being led by that is gonna cause us to do things that we're going to regret. It's going to lead down to sin. But we do glorify and we are entertained over toxicity, over sinful nature. So to answer that question short and sweet, we're just attracted to sin.
Yeah. And what I will say too is it's promoted to us. For instance, like me even watching that Sexy Red, the only reason why I even clicked on it was because I'm scrolling down my social media feed and it's there. And not that I had clicked on anything else that was like that. My algorithm really isn't set up for that, but it was on there. They promoted it to me, right? And so, they'll start off with like a little clip and it'll say something and it's kind of like, what? And then you start watching it, right? So it's also promoted to you, right? A lot of the times you might not have been searching for the toxicity. You might not have been like actively looking for it, but all of a sudden they brought it to you, right? And yeah, it's true. We are intrigued by these things. We're intrigued by the toxicity. We're intrigued by the drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. We would rather hear about, in general, we would rather hear about someone's drama versus like a happy, healthy couple.
Yeah, that's boring, right? The happy couple.
Supposedly.
Oh, that's played out.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's
supposedly.
Whack. Yeah, I'm just being funny. I'm just playing with you. But yeah, it is promoted. It's promoted on purpose. They want to keep us divided. It's intentional, family. It's much deeper than just. It's entertaining us, but they're trying to entertain us to distract us. But it's much deeper than that. They're trying to divide us. and keep our numbers small.
That's a fact. And keep our families separated, broken homes, so we can continue on the cycle of, poverty and other issues that come about when, we do things the way that, we've been doing them in the culture a lot.
The culture, huh? What culture?
Whatever that means,
so-called
right?
culture. Yes, and it benefits the media,
Sure do.
the music industry,
Sure do.
and the prison industry.
Sure do.
They all benefit. Crime does pay. It pays the judges. It pays the bailiff.
Man, the police.
The police.
The lawyers.
Yes, it pays.
It pays. That's a fact.
And a lot of us are incarcerated.
Unfortunately.
We are the majority that are incarcerated, family, and it's by design.
Yeah.
And it's working.
Yeah. Okay, I have one last question for you.
All right, we wrapping up, family.
Yes.
And down the stretch we come.
What steps do you think we can take to end the gender wars that seem to be dominating our culture? And how can we foster healthier conversations and understanding between men and women?
We have to first identify the problem. What's the problem? Our culture. The culture is the issue, family. We're calling something what it's not. In this culture that we've been brainwashed to take action into, it's not a culture, and it's from the media. With other groups, they already have a culture set up. But when it comes to our community, the Black community, we do not have a culture. For our real culture was removed from us. Our language was removed from us. I'm going in. Can I go in a little bit?
Please.
This is going to be a pass offering moment. We haven't passed offering cup. Yeah, I mean, we'll pass it on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just
in preparation for what my husband's about to say.
Preemptive. Yeah, tithe preemptively. No, don't tithe at this point. Well, unless you're going to do it.
Unless you're going to do it.
But yeah. So, yeah, we don't have a culture, family. We don't.
No.
Now, there's some positive things about our culture, absolutely. When it comes to the talent, absolutely, for sure. But other groups have a culture where within our community, we do not have one.
Yeah.
Our culture, our real culture, has been removed. Our language has been removed. Our diet has been removed.
Yeah.
Chitlins and hog maws is not a diet. It's not a diet. Pickled pig feet in the jar.
Disgusting. Sorry.
It's not. This is not what we was eating, family.
Nah.
This actually, we turn nothing into something. We turn
scraps
that our ancestors were given into a delicacy. So we have to give credit there where it's due.
Yeah.
However, let's wake up to our real diet.
Please.
What's our real diet? Leviticus 11.
Yeah.
Go ahead and check that out, family. I really encourage us to. That's our real diet. So we can't dine. We can't dine on the swine. See what I did there? But yeah, so our language was removed from us. Our diet was removed from us. Our way of living was removed from us. Our laws, the way how we govern one another, was removed from us. Our names were removed from us.
Yes. Yeah.
And the name that we called the Creator was removed from us.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk offset on that.
Yes. You better bring it out. Y'all better pass that collection plate. Yes.
Going once, going twice, sold. Now, fam, I'm going to leave it at that. There's a lot more I can say. And I'm not trying to be humble or anything. I mean, I'm not trying to be humble. I'm not trying to be arrogant. See, I said what I really wanted to say. Nah, but real talk, family. I don't want to be arrogant, but I'm just really confident in the solution. Because we're quick to point the problem. We like to identify the problems with our community.
Yeah.
But very few of us actually have a solution.
Well, bring it out.
Shout out to all the people who have a solution.
Yes.
Because we all there are the remnant out there. There are the minority that actually wants to see our community improve and be successful. So in order to do that, we have to identify the problem, which is our culture.
Yeah.
We actually have finances. Now, there's a discrepancy among the groups if we want to compare. However, we have the Black community here, especially here in America, has more finances compared to many countries in the world.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So if we're going to keep it a buck, it's how we spend our money. If we have culture, we will know how to invest our money.
Well,
and shout out to the Financial Awakening. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure. Shout out to Boyce Watkins, Dr. Boyce Watkins.
Yes.
Shout out to those who are spreading the financial awakening.
Yes, yes.
Because you can't be woke and be
broke.
So yeah, culture is the solution. We have to return back to our culture. And the answer to that, our real culture, if you ask me, according to your brother, just out of love and out of honesty, it's the Torah.
Bring it out.
I'm going to answer and leave that there.
Yeah. Well, I don't have nothing else to say. My husband didn't say it all.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a first, family. That is a first here on Our Ever After. Yeah.
Because one thing about me is I always have something to say. But no, my husband, you went in, you covered it. That was amazing, y'all.
Because we get triggered. We talk about this all the time. We get triggered over our issues, and we want to see improvement.
Yeah, we do.
We don't want to just dwell in
negativity
and having a victim mentality.
Oh.
Family, I'm not a victim.
No, heck no. Heck no.
But they want us to believe that we're victims.
Exactly. They want to push that victim mindset on us so that we can stay stuck, right? But we got to overcome that. God gave us everything that we need to have everything that we want, right? If we trust in Him, we believe in Him, then we know we good, right? We don't have to feel like we're a victim or that, oh, well, it's us because X, Y, and Z happened to us. Nah, we can overcome that and be on top.
Absolutely. Let's be like Joseph. He overcame.
Yes, he did.
Let's be like Queen Esther.
Yes.
Yes, let's be like Esther Malika. I'm flexing now.
Hey.
Esther the Queen. Let's rise above our situation.
Yeah.
Esther was an orphan family.
Yeah.
And she was in captivity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we can
and became
rise.
the queen.
Yes, the queen. And saved the Yehudim.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she was a savior to the Yehudim, as they translate the Jews. And if you ask me, we are the Yehudim.
Yes, indeed. Hey, pass the collection plate.
It's kind of like I'm dancing, huh? I can dance better than that, by the way. I can dance way better than that. I got rhythm, right?
You sure do, baby. You sure do. You got that from your black side.
I got rhythm when it comes to giving the time right here. Passing the offering plate. We circulate that. We just jaws. Hopefully we're cracking a smile.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we did our job.
Well, don't take us too serious.
That frown went upside down.
Man, don't take us too serious, family. Don't take us too serious.
Yeah, especially me. Don't take me seriously at all. I need therapy. This is my therapist right here.
Yeah, this is my therapist.
Yeah. This is cool. So we agreed, and then we went through an argument, and then we made up for it at the end.
That's a fact. That's how we do.
Yeah,
Well, that's married life right there.
Yeah. It's what it comes with, family.
Hey, wouldn't trade it in.
No, yeah. That's right.
But family, hey, my husband didn't kill that, so we not gonna.
I'm blushing. I'm gonna turn red. Everybody's gonna see it too.
That's a fact.
That is, that's big fact.
Well, family.
Where's my sunscreen lotion at?
Hey, where's that?
Yeah.
We inside, but you go get it.
Oh, I get sunburn being inside. That's a new, right? They don't like the sunburn. Oh man, I'm talking about we shall overcome. And up here, I got a sunburn. I'm definitely gonna walk off set now.
Oh man.
Man.
Well, family, thank y'all for sticking around with us. We're not gonna keep y'all here all day.
Yes, family, we got things to do, and we know that you got things to do. So, with that said, make sure, family, that you like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Yes, please do.
And we're not afraid, and we're not ashamed to say, we love you, family.
We do. So, family, until next time, it's Jazz.
And I'm Jaden.
Peace.